Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the part 2 of this episode on chronic kidney disease. Oh yes, my senior just remains Dr. Drew, a medical doctor and a health promoter. Chronic kidney disease, the disease that kills the poor and spares the rich. In the part 2 of this video, we will be looking at how chronic kidney disease is treated, the cause implications, and I will be sharing with you too some kidney-friendly tips to stay healthy. If you haven't watched the part 1, please kindly go back and watch it first before continuing this part 2 so that you can flow along with us. Before we continue, for those watching my videos for the first time, I just want you to know that the purpose of this video is not to give you medical advice, no. Rather, it is to provide you with information. There are 3 steps that leads to making changes. Number 1, you need knowledge, and knowledge ensures information. Then, you need comprehension. You need to be able to understand what you have been told in a way that is very simple and easy. And number 3, the application, how to apply the knowledge you have gotten. So my hope here today is to present information to you in a way that is relatable. And then that information, if you are able to understand it, then you can make choices that will hopefully make you to be more healthy and live longer in a happy life. So let's get started. There are about 5 stages of chronic kidney disease, and most patients progress to stage 5, which is known as the end-stage renal failure. And end-stage treatment typically begins when the person is at stage 5 and their kidney is functioning at 15% of its normal capacity. It occurs when the kidney cannot keep up with the waste and fluid elimination process despite the person's making lifestyle changes, making dietary changes, and taking medications. So for this reason, a person with end-stage renal disease will need dialysis or a kidney transplant to survive. There's no cure for chronic kidney disease, but treatment can help relieve the symptoms and stop it getting worse. Your treatment will depend on how severe your condition is. So the main treatments are lifestyle changes to help you remain as healthy as possible, to give you medicine to control associated problems such as high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Then dialysis is also an option, because it helps to replicate some kidney function. So this may be necessary in advanced chronic kidney disease. Then the last option is kidney transplant, which may be necessary in advanced chronic kidney disease. You'll also be advised to have regular checkups to monitor your condition. So dialysis basically helps the body to filter blood. So dialysis is the mechanical removal of waste products and excessive fluid from the blood when the kidneys can no longer carry out this function. So dialysis has some complications, some risks, including infection. There are actually 2 main types of kidney dialysis, which are hemodialysis and peritoneal dialysis. So for hemodialysis, a machine regularly cleans your blood for you. Most people with chronic kidney disease need to be on dialysis 3 days every week, which is usually done at a dialysis center or hospital until they have kidney transplants. Otherwise, dialysis 3 times a week, that's 4 hours per session for life because the kidney can no longer filter. During dialysis, blood is removed from the body through the red tube, passed through the dialysis machine, and then reintroduced into the body through the blue tube. This process is repeated about 4 hours for 4 hours while the patient remains immobile in bed. So the procedure is carried out 3 times a week, like I said earlier, which results in 12 times a month. And each time it takes 4 hours, which results in a total of 48 hours a month, if my calculations are correct. So basically, what dialysis does is what your kidneys do effortless. This is why we should all be grateful to God every day for being healthy, taking care of our kidneys, and support those around us who are not healthy. Peritoneal dialysis, it means a bag is attached with a dialysis solution to a catheter in your abdomen. The solution actually flows from the bag to your abdomen, absorb waste product and extra fluids, and drains back into the bag. This one's easier because you can have it at home, but it's a bit expensive and not everyone can actually afford it. Now, kidney transplant, it is a better option than dialysis for those with no other health conditions apart from kidney failure. However, candidates for kidney transplant may have to undergo dialysis until they receive a new kidney. A kidney donor and a recipient need to have blood types that work together. If a person receives a kidney from someone with incompatible blood, their body may actually reject it. So siblings or very close relatives are usually the best type of donors. But if a living donor is not available, the search will begin for a cadaver donor, or a person will get a kidney from someone who has recently died. In Nigeria, for instance, dialysis costs about 30 to 50,000 naira per session, depending on the center. In Ghana, for instance, about 200 Ghana cedis, that's about $65. In Togo, it costs about 34,000 francs CFA per session, that's about €52. Then in Cote d'Ivoire, about 60 to 150,000 in CFA in private hospital. Kidney transplant costs about $13,000 in India. In Nigeria, about 10 million now or more. In Ghana, about $18,000. In Africa, in general, it costs between $13,000 to $16,000. Now, I guess you have an idea about how important our kidneys are and what happens when they fail. Here are some kidney-friendly tips to stay healthy. Number 1, lose weight if you are overweight. Get active. Physical activity helps control blood sugar level, which when increased becomes a risk factor for chronic kidney disease. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, getting a checkup. Make sure to get your kidneys checked regularly. Take medication as directed by your doctors. It's very, very important. Avoid herbal concoction and bleaching skin or skin lightening cream. Keep your blood pressure below 120/80. If you have diabetes, stay in your target blood sugar range as much as possible as directed by your doctor. Eat foods lower in salt. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Hope you have learned something today about this disease that spares the rich, in quotes, and kill the poor. Not everyone, in quotes, because not everyone can actually afford dialysis 3 days in a week, talk less of kidney transplants. Always remember, your health, your choice. Until we meet again, take good care of your kidneys.